Alright, welcome back everybody. Aesop Grimm here, and this is the continuation of my Cyberpunk 2077 blind playthrough in the summer of 2024. I'm recording this as of Sunday, so I've not seen any feedback on some of the new things I'm trying, but we're talking about mixing in no commentary or minimal commentary style, as well as incorporating, not cutting out transit times in order to get a greater sense of immersion into the city and pick up the vibe of the city. So we're going to continue that today. This is actually a screen I've not seen yet. Let me see this. Status effect, rested XP. Okay, that came from sleeping. I found out about that just recently. And then it looks like we have a quick select thing here. EMP grenade. Next item. Flashbang. How about frags? Do I have any tier 2 anything? No. Let's go with frag grenades though. So we're going to continue on with automatic love in this episode, guys. But first, I'm going to take a shower. Because apparently, so where sleeping gives you a plus 10% rested XP bonus, showering gives you a plus health regeneration bonus, I think, if I understand how things are working there. Okay, now at this point in time then, guys, I'm going to go ahead and mute Mike, and we are going to proceed with automatic love, meet with Judy.
Something ain't right.
When danger lurks, Trump team will be there. Sign up for our platinum plan today.
Know what the worst thing is about this place?
This? Did you sell your kidney or something? Maybe. For the record, it's gorgeous, but that many eddies? Is it really right there?
Why don't you control yourself?
Haven't I seen you here before? Got a good memory for faces. Bar's closed. Sorry, Judy.
Need to talk to Punch and Judy. She in her den?
Yep. Take the stairs down. I'll let Judy know you're coming. Just don't let me catch you messing around, okay?
Whoa, start again. What is it you want us to do now?
Beat some sense into him. That don't work. I don't know, use lead. I don't care, I just want my room back.
Your pimp threw you out, that it?
Told me I was generous. Have a nice life and slam the damn door. I don't got nowhere to...
Judy's embarrassing herself again. Wonder why Sue even keeps her around.
You're kidding. Her virtues keep them coming. Keep the lights on in here. That's why.
Clubber would make it off fame alone. Everyone knows Lizzie's.
Susie'd rather not test that theory. Can't blame her, either.
Hey, where you going? Nothing to see back
Let
here.
it lie. Judy's friend.
You're done with that barbecue?
Yep. Back to the bump and grind.
Stop telling every Joy Toy you meet to come here. The hell I'm supposed to do with them all?
I don't. Must be our rep. Girls need help, they come here.
Last time I checked, we weren't running a shelter. You so concerned about strays? Go take care of your guests.
Suze, we're not done here.
Oh yeah, we fucking are.
You just don't give up, do you? Got nothing more to say to each other.
What was that all about?
Everyone in this city lives in their own goddamn bubble. And either you fly high, or sink into quicksand.
Susie seems to know what she wants. She your boss?
You come all this way just to play who's who at the mocks?
Listen, have you seen Evelyn? Need to talk to her. It's important.
Why? So you can make her your scapegoat for your train wreck of a heist?
Seem to know how the heist went. Meaning you did talk to her.
I know how you fucked up. Got all your Joombas killed like a real pro.
Caught some lead myself too.
Boo-hoo. Occupational hazard for you mercs.
Sure, I took a risk. We all did. But it was Evelyn who gave it to us in the first place. She knew what this was from the start.
Fine. Looks like we're all in this piss pot together. But you're desperate. Writing's on your face.
Okay, let's just say I'm pretty much fucked. Biochip we clept during the heist is killing me. Albeit slowly. Evie commissioned the job. I know how to stop that. That's why I need to know who hired her.
Let's say I believe you. All right. Evelyn's a doll. Used to work at Clouds. I'd look for her there.
Where is that?
Sig case on my table's got the address. Take it, and once you find Evelyn, give it to her.
Mega Tower. Luxurious.
Wait. Just let me know how she's doing. Okay?
I'll give you a call, okay?
Thanks. Thank you, V.
A doll. Why am I not surprised?
You're an engram and a fading mind. Nothing should surprise you anymore.
So we gonna hit this place, Clouds?
Why the hell not?
Forget Evelyn. Admit it. This is about Judy's virtues, isn't it? Good shit, if I say so myself.
Gotten virtues off street dealers that were light years crisper.
Congrats. No one cares. Apart from Judy. Oh, she'd love your feedback.
Mommy! Someone's robbing me!
Man, I don't know what it is. I've not been very good at combat here lately. Like, I'm better than that. I think it's because I'm trying to use the controller. Let's do this next one with just the mouse and keyboard and see if I do a little bit better.
pounds yesterday.
So I've recently learned, partially from a video I saw, but mostly from experience, that this is how you upgrade your street cred. You get levels, you get items that you need to craft and break down parts. There's a lot of stuff you get from clearing out gang members. Now I still don't know why it is that we seem to be at automatically, like our default state is at war with all gangsters, unless it just kind of follows the logic that all gangsters are naturally at war with society, maybe, but that seems a stretch. I think that there's probably more of an explanation and I'm just not available, but we'll press on with the mission from here. Muting mic.
Way I see it, only thing waiting for you here is getting off or getting offed. Place your bets.
I gotta admit, that's a heck of a brutal line. It's very good.
What if I miss this time? Enlighten me.
Braindance chick is hiding something. No coincidence we already saw 2 tiger claws. They must control the building.
Someone's in a great mood.
Not every day a half-brain dead dude drags me around a cat house on a wild horde chase. So having a grand old time.
So hold on. You take a blow-up doll, remodel the hole, and that's cheating. That's infidelity. No. How's that any different from some dollhouse ass? Because the ass is meat, not latex. That's all right. Meat, right. No feeling going on, no thinking, no awareness. It's empty. Makes sense, that.
Welcome to Clouds, where we know what you're looking for. Would you care to jack into the terminal?
So how's this all work?
An algorithm pilots the doll's motor functions. It takes your profile data and transforms into experiences in real time. Memory dampers on the doll's behavioral chip block any recall of the session.
So there'll be no trace of the meeting.
Well, I could say yes, but that would strip it of mystery and suspense, wouldn't it? Once you're in there, you set the stakes.
You're saying it's not dangerous, but there's some risk involved.
That is one way to put it. One thing is for sure. You never get what you expect.
Consider my interest piqued. How could you possibly know what I'm looking for?
Clouds always knows. Your deepest desire, we find it. You'll have your needs fulfilled, and maybe much more. Less is not a word we use around here.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. She work here?
Give me a moment. Evelyn's not available at this time.
Need to see her. It's important.
The algorithm knows best. Trust me, it will choose a doll that will thrill you. Our dolls can change their hair and eye color in real time to look just as you wish.
I'm not a customer.
Well, all the more reason to be excited. There's a first time for everyone at Clouds. It's no reason to dawdle. All you need to do is jack in. We'll create your personal profile and you'll be good to go.
I'm sorry, did she finally say anything useful? Fuck the menu, let's ditch this waitress and take our special order to the chef, point blank.
Meaning?
Meaning you go in as a customer, keep a low profile. They want to keep their cards close, fine. We'll play our own game.
All right, let's do this.
This will be a live session, so events may take an unexpected turn. But don't quit if you feel uncomfortable. You could miss out on something truly remarkable. If you feel unready to handle what comes next, you can interrupt the session immediately. Now for your safe word.
Samurai.
And saved. Now, bear with me a moment. Scanning your personal profile. You should see compatible dolls in just a second. Two matches. Interesting.
Is that normal, or...?
Who can say what is normal? You're clearly a unique person with unique tastes. Our system can handle it. So who will it be? Angel or Sky?
Rather go with Sky.
I couldn't have chosen better myself. Now for the payment, and you'll venture into the clouds.
There you go.
And the payments come through.
The entire floor is open to you if you wish to wind down first.
Sky awaits you in booth 9. Disconnect, please.
That it?
We have a strict no weapons policy here at Clouds. Please deposit any and all hazardous items with me. You won't find any use for weapons inside.
Only two willing to spread their legs for you. Sad.
Go eat a dick, Johnny.
Clap. We hope you enjoy your stay.
Guess that makes you a real deviant.
Would have had more choices if I didn't have a certain brain parasite.
Hi, I'm Sky. And you must be... Vincent?
V. Just V. Only people who know me real well can use my real name.
Okay then. V.
Welp, looks like this'll be interesting.
So, V. You're dying.
How'd you know I'm dying?
Deep inside, you fear this. Cower before it.
So what if I do? Why do you care?
Of all the voices in your head, the loudest is that calling for help. Look around. All of this is your doing.
Looking for someone named Evelyn Parker. Used to work here. Know her? Know where she is?
You need answers. That's clear. Just not the ones you think you need.
I asked you a simple question.
Evelyn Parker. Not the most important thing you're looking for, is she? I can smell your fear. You're afraid of something else.
I was told this place would fulfill my deepest desires. Not what I was expecting, this.
When true desires go unfulfilled, they turn into needs. We are here to reach for them and beyond. We are here to understand.
So what is it I need so badly?
To come to terms with the fact that you died. Now move on already.
That's tough. Rather let it eat away at me a bit more.
Fear of death is what drives us all to do what we do. You're scared because you've given up on your dreams. What happened to becoming the best in all of Night City?
Wasn't so long ago I really wanted that. But then all this shit happened. Seems like I was living in a dreamland. I just want the world to know that I was here. That I mattered.
Instead of a dream, you're living a nightmare. You're afraid of being erased, as if you never existed. Or is it just the fear of becoming someone else? Different?
The people I've lost live on in my thoughts. And that's what I'll be. A memory. Or just an annoying little voice in someone else's head.
You don't see death as destruction, the end, but as a change. That thought alone could save your life.
I'm afraid of becoming someone else. Forgetting who I am.
You're already becoming someone else. Every second of every day.
Still, I feel a connection between who I was and who I'm turning into.
What you really fear is becoming someone you don't recognize in the least.
So what now?
Now, you find out what it is you need to do.
Which is... You're gonna tell me?
You've never backed down from anything in your life. Even when you maybe should have. You go through Night City knowing a stray bullet could end you while hailing a cab. But that's never stopped you from taking action. Going where you needed to go. And it won't stop you now.
Hey, I'm not exactly sure how far this is gonna go, and I don't want to chance it on YouTube, so we're gonna safe word out of this thing.
Samurai.
going on? Goddamn thing threw me out.
Need to talk to you.
Talk? You pulled the emergency brake, ripped me out just to talk? What happened? I do something wrong?
Evelyn Parker. What do you know about her?
Not much. Everyone's got their own booths, their own problems, their own little bubbles. It's a fragile ecosystem. People like you barge in, violate it, try to rearrange. No.
I need this info. Name your price.
Fuck you, your Eddies, and that girl of yours. I could get fired for doing something like this.
I'll make it worth your while.
All right, fine. Hand it over and get out before you land me in the shit.
Anything out of the ordinary happen here lately?
Fine. Heard a customer did a number on her. But that's all I know. Shit like that happens around here way more often than anybody'd care to admit. You ought to ask Tom. Two of them were inseparable, gossiping for hours on end.
A customer attacked her.
I guess. I don't know. Real mess that was. Security barged in, handled it. Things went silent. You don't go around asking questions here. Better off not seeing, not hearing. Keeping your head down.
Who's Tom?
A doll, like the rest of us. What do you think, an XBD star?
Where'll I find him?
VIP area. Booth 2, I think.
Thanks. See? You turned out to be useful after all.
Okay, so, I was kind of having a hard time going with what choices to take there because, well, this might sound cheesy, but none of that stuff is fearful to me. In fact, I think a lot of what they were talking about, kind of similar to what I mentioned in the last video, a lot of what they're talking about is the opposite of true. It's the opposite. Like, let me put it this way. Whenever I was in the Air Force, 9/11 happened, right? I was over in Italy, and I attended a special class that was offered at that time called CISM. It's an acronym. It stands for Critical Incident Stress Management, and the whole thing is designed to take care of people who just witnessed a mass casualty event, okay? Psychologically, right, to provide care. And it's real basic stuff. It's not like you're training in doctoral things, but it's stuff like giving people a room where they can vent and kind of talk. And one of the things you do is you give them food and you give them water. Because both of those things, and really with the emphasis on H2O, are natural de-stressors. That was a big deal. And then we learned how kind of to talk to people and maybe some things to say and some things not to say and stuff like that. But one of the things that was spoken about there was that there was study after study. It was like multiple studies that showed that people who had some kind of a religious belief structure, whatever religion, Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, some kind of an organized belief structure that included a concept of the afterlife, ended up dealing with these kinds of major, like kind of soul-breaking stress events much better than people who had no such belief structure. And so the reason I bring that up is because that's at play here. Like, I have a Christian belief system in place. When she was talking about all the things that you're scared about and what you fear and things like that, I'm like, what? Like, no, this doesn't resonate with me in the least. And then especially when she talked about maybe what you're afraid about is becoming somebody else because we're changing all the time, and that you're scared because you don't recognize the person that you're becoming. Okay, well, I can understand there are elements of truth to that. You see that happen on the battlefield, for example. People, I heard a psychologist talk about one time that's kind of like the breakdown and origin of PTSD, is that a farm kid in Iowa joins the military and he's been brought up with a certain set of values, and then he goes to the battlefield and he has to, in order to survive or achieve objectives or defend other people, do horrible things. So then whenever he comes back after he's done all that, he looks in the mirror and he doesn't recognize himself. Well, what it really is that he sees the same person from before with those same values, but has internal knowledge of the things that he's done, and those two things conflict. And that's what causes the trauma. It's a disconnect. It's a clashing, right? So what she was saying there has some truth to it, but I got the feeling like the way they were phrasing it was the idea of completely throwing away your identity in exchange for something radically new. Now, I personally, this is my take on it, but I believe I'm right on this. That is the cowardly thing to do. That's the thing that's driven by fear. You're terrified about who you are, and so you decide to run away and become something else. I think that's really what's going on there. But see, they phrase it backwards. They say that the noble, virtuous, and courageous thing to do is to become somebody completely different, even though it may shock you, and you're unfamiliar with that person, and you're maybe embracing a whole set of new values, and you're trying to behave like maybe perhaps you're trying to behave the opposite of what you're naturally like on the inside, or something like that. And I think that those are all coping mechanisms. That's not indicative of somebody being courageous. That's somebody who's trying to deal and is really struggling hard. So I just thought I'd bring that up to throw a counter on what's being presented here in these narratives, and to show that I think that they're pulling from things that have elements of truth, but then presenting it in a way that makes it untrue. It's like they're drawing the wrong conclusions from real things. And so I thought that was really interesting, and it sparked me enough that I wanted to talk about it. So now we'll go ahead and mute Mike, and we'll get back to the no commentary style.
That's fucking situation! Oh, yeah! Oh, fuck you! Oh, I'll fuck you up, motherfucker! Oh.
out of here! The fuck you did that? Surround him!
What do you want? Don't shoot me. Relax, you're not in trouble. Just want to talk for a little. Where's Evelyn? Need to talk to her urgently. It's important.
Well, are you mad at her or something?
No. Know where she is or not.
She's not here. Tried calling her more than once, no answer. Heard she was chipping a new faceplate in a clinic in Osaka. No, Oslo. That was it.
Osaka or Oslo? Which is it?
Oslo. Yeah, definitely Oslo.
Evelyn tell you personally she was going away?
No, just didn't show up for work. Wasn't picking up either, so I asked Woodman what was up. Told me she left, like I said.
Where can I find this Woodman?
Probably got his feet up in the back office.
Woodman, who is he?
Mr. Forrest, but we all call him Woodman. Never really known why.
Okay, Mr. Forrest then. Who is he?
He's kinda like our caretaker. Finds new talent, deals with ugly situations.
Could it be Woodman finally shed some light on this shit show? Man can only dream. The skull sponges in these dolls. Ugh. That's what they should be replacing.
Tiger Claw's moonlight is peeping Toms. They always got eyes on their dolls. Know what goes on in these boots. Then, Data mined the behavioral chips.
Saw that twist coming a mile away.
Had a hunch. Still, wonder if it's for their own use or for sale. And who'd be buying.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Blood. Fresh. Not too much. Put it to a wound rather than a kill. See that?
See what? Nothing there.
Exactly. There should be a port right there for the doll to jack into.
They rip it out?
Wonder why. Huh. What's this?
Well, Client wasn't the one who flew off the handle. Something bit her in the ass. What do you think? Cyberpsychosis?
Sounds crazy, but she could have been remotely hacked. A netrunner?
Weird.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm gonna ask the questions. Drop your iron and start talking. Just stay on point. And I said, drop it.
I'm not dropping anything.
Well, aren't you the king of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
Too bad you can't talk to dead people. Oh, wait. You're doing it now. Anyway, just scour his comp.
That just might work.
Let's, that was retarded. Let's load an autosave and see if I could take him down with a blunt weapon instead.
I'm gonna ask the questions. Drop your iron and start talking. Just stay on point. And I said, drop it.
I'm not dropping anything.
Aren't you?
Drop your iron and start talking. Just stay on point. And I said, drop it.
I'm not dropping anything.
Well, aren't you the king of fuck-ups?
You're not helping. Now what?
Hell, why don't you just scan the truth from his gray, lifeless eyes? Or scour his comp?
That just might work.
Okay, so we're probably going to splice two scenes together here in order to avoid a bunch of reloads. But it looks like the smart way to do that was the other dialogue option. And I don't want to dial back on my dialogue options. You know, if I fail a mission or something because I didn't execute correctly, then I'll do that. But if I made the choice that I made instead of like an accidental selection, then I want to stick with that. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Goods are taken care of. Round up 5 or 6 girls and 2 guys, but make sure they're actually young, not like last time. Ugh, that sounds sketchy. From Bad Dragon to the Woodman. Heard you specialize in Joy Toys. Got one there that's busted up pretty
Sold her
bad.
off to a Ripper.
Chip was busted. Could have sent her to get it patched up.
A Ripper named Fingers in a back alley for hookers. Sounds like a Joy Toys wet dream.
Clinic on Jig Jig. Side alley off of Poplar. Golden Fingers, okay. Message me back about that job at Cloud's. Got another offer. Got to give them an answer, not like they're going to wait forever. Okay. Hey Ginger, how's things? Hope you're in top shape. Hollow View. Okay, so this is them trying to find out what the cops know, I think, about the crime scene. Oh, so this dude's job is on the line because of what happened with Evelyn. Hey boss, solve the Parker problem, send her to a Ripper on Jig Jig Street. The guy's name is Fingers, though he should be called Face. Anyway, he should take care of her from here. Hiromi Sato. So then Hiromi Sato replied back and said, "You're being very closely evaluated because of a whole string of behavior issues. Not conducive to good business." Okay. Well, it's, Jig Jig Street is in Japantown, I think. So that's probably where we're headed next. Evelyn's schedule. Monday, Wendy D, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Tuesday, Nails, 3 p.m. Thomas lunch. That's her friend. Wednesday, 10 p.m. Mustachio Dude. Thursday, 8 p.m. Jerry O'Connell meeting. Friday, 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Cloud shift. Saturday, so Friday's when it happened. Then 10 a.m. Judy breakfast. Canceled. Okay, so they were supposed to meet on Saturday, but she had to cancel, and that was before she got waylaid. Evelyn's handbag.
Left her purse.
Could have had more than one.
All the shit's in it, though. Must have left in a hurry.
Yeah, and women don't like leaving purses, obviously, so... that's a sign of maybe against her will, right? Hot dog. Okay, I think I cleaned everything out in here. We're about to wrap this episode up, guys. What else am I looking at in here? This is where Homeboy was at. What do you got back here? Nothing? Any secret passages or anything? Okay, what's around this corner? Vending machine. Looks like an exit right here. And sealed door there. What's this magnifying glass? Scheduled changes in incident report. We can kind of guess what that's all about. Fight between two clients, both escorted off premises. Doll beat up, client fainted in a booth, resuscitated by Doll. Group of 3 clients refused to leave club, escorted off premises. Client lost consciousness at bar, recovered by trauma team. Okay.
Something spooked him. Right there, see that? 2 a.m. they hauled every last security man to the club. Looks like they called Tiger Claws for backup, too.
Grab that flare. I think I've already been in there. Yeah. Okay, been in there. What other things do we have to investigate? Is this openable? Looks like yes. What do we have here? An elevator. Administration. Oh, it won't let me. Yeah, okay. So, we'll follow the yellow brick road. We're in a hostile area, so maybe I should expect trouble again. Where are you at, bud? Okay. Maybe... let's go back to up close and personal. That jacked him up, man. That was really good placement. Okay, let's get all the loot. Everybody's conducting their business like nothing just happened down here. Oh, I've been talking this whole time. It's supposed to be no commentary. I forgot, guys. I'm gonna mute Mike.
Looks familiar.
What's that?
Evelyn's jacket. It's crumpled like a tissue. Must have been here a while.
I'm required to return your weapons. Hey, I don't know anything. I just work here.
That is correct. You are required to return my weapons.
I don't know anything. I just work here.
Thanks for the arsenal. Okay, so we're going to take care of level up, and this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Character, we got 3 and 3, so let's just go. How do I hold X? Okay, 10 and 11, and then 10 right here, I think. Then under body, I'm trying to work this shotgun side. So let's go ahead and get this one though. I mean, I don't really know if I'm using blood pump stuff or not. I don't think I am, but seems like it's a base thing, so I'm gonna grab it like a core thing. That might be nice. That looks good. There we go. Okay. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thanks for coming by the channel, guys, and I hope you like what you saw, but more importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.